Hello, this is Black Femme Beauty, and I'm here to do an energy reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I've already pre-shuffled the decks. Spirit, give us some messages, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Two more times. Ooh, yeah. I guess that's just emotion. Oh, there's a card there. I didn't know it fell out. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio full moons. Ain't nothing to play with. Anyway, Spirit, clarify. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio for Taurus. Clarify. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Work through your fears. So this is giving me an energy of like commitment phobe. Scared of commitment, worried about commitment, nervous about commitment. Can I be committed? Is commitment for me? Okay, look. I'm trying to set my cards up on my selenite wand. And sometimes it be like, yeah, we're going to sit here pretty. And sometimes it be like, no, bitch. But anyway, all this purple, I'm getting intuition. But with this red, for this love, I'm getting the fear is probably to do with your ancestry, your bloodlines. Work through your fears. Okay. I'm told to use the fire deck. Fire. Come on now, you're going to get it together. We need to just get this shit together. So just get together. Is that the... Nah, that ain't the words, but y'all know the song. Anyway, clarify this for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, I saw the Ace of Cups. Clarify this for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is this in regards to for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You know what I was just thinking? I was just thinking about this person I had went to college with. And then I had asked about them. And this was years ago. But I had asked about them to another person we had went to college with. And they said they were into sex work, if I remember correctly. And I don't get that from this person. But I do know when this person first came to college, they had no idea who they were. Not to say that any of us knew who we were in college, but they had no idea. They went from a partnership, a relationship, pushing them around and manipulating them. And then they went to another person pushing them around and manipulating them. And this person wasn't a good influence, but it helped them get out of the relationship. But then when I heard they were in sex work, it was like, I knew intuitively and just felt that that person, no. Well, hopefully they came through that. I don't know why I just thought about that. Anyway, told to get one more card. So we got the Lovers that popped out first. This is soulmate energy. And then we have Five of Wands. Five of Wands is chaos. This could also be like people trying to get you to do what they want you to do. What the hell is going on here, Taurus? Give me one more card for Taurus to clarify. Then we got the Page of Swords. This is studying. Also could be a watching energy, but it could be studying. Let's clarify the Lovers for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So that's usually studying and learning a craft, honing skills, using your resources, but it's in reverse. This is like career and finance, but it's in reverse. Clarifying this Five of Wands is the Four of Pentacles. This is saving, stability. Clarify this Page of Swords for Taurus, the Emperor. Okay. So I'm getting that there was some type of connection, or there is some type of connection, that chaos either was involved in it or it disrupted it, or the foundation was chaotic. The foundation was chaotic. Even though it's a soulmate energy, somebody stopped working on it with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse and start just keeping things for themselves, not from themselves, but for themselves, which caused turmoil and chaos. Because I'm getting this Lovers, this soulmate energy, this, like the way they looking at each other, like that was that. Like they only see, and it could be a whole fucking windstorm back there, a sandstorm with all that red and fire and that passion back there, but they only see each other. But somebody stopped working on this, and chaos and turmoil. I feel like somebody was listening to somebody though. I do. And maybe it's why I thought about the college person, but I feel like, you know, because this Five of Wands could be somebody trying to get you, somebody telling you, you need to settle down, or you need to leave them alone, or whatever. Somebody minding somebody else's fucking business. Like, mind your business. It's the freest thing you can do in this world. And everybody want free shit. But anyway, they turned this shit into shit by not minding their business. But anyway, I feel like another party in this decided to keep things to themselves and for themselves. They built this on a foundation of chaos and bullshit based off of influences. Now they're studying. I also feel like they watching too. Page of Swords is like a watching energy, you know, but they're studying. They're studying up on you, this Emperor. What else is going on here? What else is going on here? Okay. So they was celebrating. They was kicking it. This is companionship, like community I'm getting. Four of Wands could also mean like celebration. It could mean like the beginning stages of a relationship, whether it be a friendship or not. But clearly they kicking it. So they start working on this soulmate and to start kicking it. Hanged Man, this is enlightenment. They got a clue. They found a clue. They needed a clue. But also the Hanged Man could also be like still trying to figure out physical over spiritual. Like, are you going to pay attention to the cosmos, the divine messages that you're receiving? Or are you going to stay in this 3D world with your wants and your longings versus following what God and the divine is telling you to do? Because You can get all that if you put it out there and ask for it, and if you move in that energy and do what you got to do. But if you trust in more so what's in the 3D versus what you know that can be done for you through prayer, manifestation, and healing you, then I mean, whatever. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups upright is walking away. That is not okay, but intuitively I'm laughing because I just heard walking back. That's not what it means traditionally, but I'm reading intuitively, and I mean, so somebody walked away and somebody now walking back. But I feel like with this enlightenment, with this hangman energy, they realize they fucked that up. With the influences, with the bringing chaos and turmoil, they fucked it up. 35, 36, breaking down to a 9. 6 of Clubs. This is giving me endings intuitively. But I'm getting endings bring new beginnings. Like somebody trying to start anew. Clarify. Okay. We got the Sun. Did it come out in reverse? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this over. Because these cards are every which way. And I don't normally read them in reverse, but I have been. But I also have been mixing up this deck. And what's going to be is going to be, whether I put them out in the upright or not. The message is still going to come out. So I'm going to put them in the upright because I don't really like when they're in reverse. If it comes out in the reverse, I acknowledge that as well. Clarify this spread. The Lovers, 5 of Wands, Page of Swords in regards to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Clarify each one of these spreads. Thank you, Spirit. I'm truly grateful for your lessons, your blessings, and your love. First card out. The Tower, 10, 19, breaking down to a 10, breaking down to a 1, 6 of Spades, 6 of Swords. That is moving away from something. So yeah, this whole soulmate connection collapsed. Somebody stopped working on it with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and they started partying with the community, fostering new relationships, new beginnings. 5 of Wands, clarified by the mice. This is small, continuous loss, theft. Yeah, because they started with this 4 of Pentacles. This is usually saving and stability, but they was saving it for themselves. Like the way they holding on to this purse, minds. And I mean, they stopped putting energy into this soulmate connection. They got the enlightenment, you know, they got a clue after this, you know, with the whole 12 breaking down to a 3, and then 4, and then 5 of Wands. They got the clue, you know, but 7 of Wands, they had to fight to get that. But I mean, with everything they sold, all this chaos and this turmoil, it makes sense. All right, so 2 cards then came out for this Page of Swords, Emperor, walking back energy. We got the dog. This is loyalty. I'm hearing that song. Don't leave me on. Well, like I said somebody's studying up on you with this Page of Swords, and they're watching you, and it looks like it's an Emperor. They're trying to walk back into your life due to fear of commitments. And I feel like, Taurus, intuitively, you already know that. The other card that came out, and this is loyalty, don't leave. Like I said, 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment, this 10 of Cups. And then we have the Mountain, 21, breaking down to a 3. 8 of Clubs, 8 of Wands. This is fast movement. This is achievement, accomplishment, manifestation. It's on the horizon. This person walking back. They could be walking back this week. Y'all could be walking into each other somewhere like, oh, excuse me, and then realize, oh, this could be a new person. It could be an old person. But whoever this is for you, Taurus, it could be you. Working through your fears is something you already know you need to do, and you need to do some healing on that root chakra, because part of the fears is coming from your ancestry, coming from situations that your people didn't heal from. Possibly, no, definitely to do with love. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in regards to what needs to be healed. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What needs to be healed in regards to this reading? 2 more times. Thank you. So I'm also getting intuition needs to be healed. Your third eye chakra, as well as your first chakra, your root chakra. It's best to heal the first 2, the third, your base chakras, root, sacral, or solar plexus before you get to working on the third eye, because as you heal the trauma from the lower chakras, the third eye will open up even more. Your intuition will get keener, sharper, brighter, more accurate. All right, so we're gonna get a card after I cut the deck 3 times, I'm being told. Cut it again. All right. Yes, sir. Temptation. Ooh. 15 breaking down to a 6 is balance. I think that's the Devil card. You see the key leading to the heart chakra? The key is the key. Temptation. Through this card, addictions and self-limiting behaviors are being addressed. Well, work through your fears is already out here, and love yourself as well as forgive yourself. This is a time when you or someone in your life may be placing too much emphasis on the material, physical world and its pleasures. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. Yeah, I'm getting this union, this soulmate union that you, Taurus, or whoever was with you in fear, that was in fear of, and they stopped working on it. It came natural. Y'all flowed naturally, whether it was sex, business, whatever. Y'all flowed naturally. When we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us is often replaced with a different supply or substitute. In other words, the connection is then forged with food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work. Hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. The temptation card is calling you to take a hard look at life and ask yourself, where in my life am I suffering from addictive behavior? Is there negative thinking or behavior that's causing the life force to seep out of my soul? Are the people and relationships in my life giving me energy, or are they draining it? Learning to embrace your fears and all of your doubts so that every situation in your life becomes a learning experience. Gaining the knowledge that the physical world teaches will help you transcend to a higher spiritual awareness. Traditional tarot archetype for this card is the Devil. Learn to embrace your fears. That sounds like shadow work to me. Well, we got to hear again, work through your fears. Sounds like shadow work to me. Work through your fears in love. Because my thing is pushing it away, acting like it ain't it. No, don't do that. When you do, keeping the stuff a secret. You have to integrate your bad parts to your good parts, whatever bad and good is for you. You got to integrate it and be honest with yourself. I ain't saying integrate it and go running your mouth to people, but I mean, don't act like it ain't what it is, because it is what it is. And whether you own up to it or not, it's going to be shown in your behavior, your actions, and your vibrations, and the words you speak. People tell you who they are, believe them. I learned my lesson. Anyway, Taurus, thank you.